But meanwhile, there are lots of questions about what the future holds.
Basketball. South Sudan is the only African team that has qualified for the Olympics basketball team. Talk to me a little bit about what you think the chances are for South Sudan, and just what does this mean for not only South Sudan, but for the continent of Africa to have a team. To me, I feel like South Sudanese have a lot of very talented basketball players across the region. If you look at it within the diaspora, they play in Australia. You have a ton of them that are playing in the U.S., NBA, G League, Europe. So
forget that the Basketball Africa League.
Every
team has South Sudanese. I can't think of a team that did not have a South Sudanese. Well, maybe not actually even Al Egypt had it.
Yeah, and then also the South Sudanese Lual. Lual was also the MVP of the tournament as well. 2 years in a row, if I'm not mistaken, a South Sudanese won it, because the year prior, Nuni Omat, with who do you think are the favorites going into the basketball?
They are a very talented bunch. The fortunate part is that they're diasporas. So
Coining them that is that what
it is? It has to be Dream Team 2.0. I can't think of anyone that is on that team that is not South Sudan. And for context, the Dream Team 2.0 is the American team. And so that game against South Sudan versus Dream Team 2.0. Now, once again, basketball, sports, beautiful thing about it is sometimes even the underdog is able to emerge victorious. However, for looking on paper, it's going to be a long night. We just saw what Dream Team 2.0 did in Canada. They ripped them to shreds. So
they almost slipped up against Australia. So what we're seeing is this is a team with the legendary names,
LeBron James.
Hall of Famers, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. You got Jason Tatum just coming off of a championship. The likes of Drew Holiday and as well as Anthony Edwards, the new potential face of the league. You have all these different players
the only person that I can think of that's missing is Kyrie.
Finals MVP. Yes. But Kawhi stepped out, and maybe they needed somebody that kind of Kawhi does to a certain extent. They're like exceptional players, that works out. But we're expecting the U.S. to take that, but South Sudan to
I strongly believe that they're going to now, what that statement looks like is going to be a whole different conversation. Also, once again, it unravels and brings back the conversation to what kind of attention will Africa get after this. I strongly believe that with the emergence of the Basketball Africa League, with South Sudan doing well in France, we're going to see a whole different conversation when we're talking about the Olympics, the next Olympics, when we're talking about the next Basketball Africa League, when we're talking about the next FIBA championships, when we're talking about all these different things. I strongly believe that with African faces there, the fact that South Sudan is there, and we all know these names are strong names on the continent, they're strong names in other parts of the world, they can make a statement